This took everybody in the community, and that was one of the most rewarding things to see is a community unite as one for a really good cause.
Every week we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
My parents are pretty big people of faith, and my mom's kind of been challenging me to make an impact on your community. You know, what can you do to help others? And I really started thinking, and it was about August, got the idea to start this Tunes for Tots. And first person I went to was Tracy Travers, because I know how much he does for our community.
Brad came to me about mid-August and said that he wanted to put together a toy drive and wanted me to help him. So I asked him what he had in mind, and he said, I want me and you to go around and collect toys and go to every house in Hunt County and make sure every kid has a toy and dress up as Santas. And if you know Brad, he's got a huge heart, you know, so I'm like, Brad, we can't technically do that. I said, but we can put this toy drive together and get in touch with a local church and donate the toys to them.
Tracy and I, we wake up every morning with the thought of wanting to give to others. And for my part, I just walked in and just said, hey, I'll do this and this and this. And I just took on anything and everything I could to make it easier on the guys.
We got together and said, you know what, we can do this. Let's put some minds together. And you know, Tracy was involved and I was involved, and then Tracy brought in Amber, and man, that was the spark that we really needed.
We started organizing everything, getting volunteers together. We started getting all the bands lined up, and that was crazy, but it was a blast.
So the next thing you know, we had like 15 people willing to donate their time to come up and play music for us. Sell shirts, from selling shirts to helping us load the toy truck, to my buddy Sandberger out in the parking lot parking cars. It was just a community effort, and you know, we can't thank everybody in the community enough for coming together. This wasn't just us for doing this. This took everybody in the community, and that was one of the most rewarding things to see is a community unite as one for a really good cause.
So this year we raised over 1,200 presents. We got 41 bikes donated. I want to say 25 or 30 fishing poles. We got all kinds of gifts. We got gifts from 2-year-olds all the way up to 15 and 16-year-olds. So we're hoping that the wide range that we were able to donate is going to make a big impact on the community.
First, we're going to go to Bowles ISD, and we're going to pay all the kids' charged lunches off. And then we're going to estimate the final semester and see if we can just go ahead and pay forward on that too. So at the end of the year, they're at a zero balance. I know that it's going to affect a lot of families. I grew up poor, and we knew how important it was for our mom to make sure we had a good Christmas. So I'm hoping that we can affect a lot of other kids like the same way.
Next year, I'm hoping that this event gets hopefully twice as big.
It's been a privilege to help this community step up and give a helping hand to families, make sure they have a really good Christmas. We're Hunt County Tunes for Tots.
And we celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
We've had damage, like the ceiling has collapsed. Our friends put together a fundraiser through Facebook. This local roofing company reached out to us. We'll never be able to say thank you in a manner that is appropriate.